Tony, as a new daddy, you better pay attention now. Every parent has been there. Your toddler having a real forlorn tantrum at home, in public, at the worst possible time, and there seems to be no way to stop the screaming. Now there's hope. In today's American Family, parenting contributor Ann Plachette Murphy has discovered a way to comfort your child and maybe even prevent those tantrums before they start. Serious.
It looks weird.
Car.
It sounds crazy.
No, Mommy. You don't want to go in the car seat.
But it could put an end to the terrible twos.
No.
This radical new approach from renowned pediatrician Dr. Harvey Karp helps parents communicate with their toddlers by learning to talk like a caveman.
It's not the normal way we talk to kids, but I'm telling you, that's the normal way kids talk to us.
Stop it. Okay, get in the car.
It's amazing because you can have highs where he says your name and he comes up and gives you a hug, and that's the greatest thing ever. And then 2 minutes later, he's thrown his food across the table and you just want to strangle him.
2 sets of parents took on this challenge and recorded video diaries. First up, Kathleen and Adam Chamorro. Watch their 3-year-old Christian as he howls, hits,
Christian!
and kicks.
Oh my God.
His favorite phrase?
No way, no way, no way, no way.
Go away.
When he hits somebody or when he's rude to somebody, go away. He says that to a lot of people, and that really, really gets on my nerves.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get going.
Up next, Miriam and Justin Bookie. The challenge is not only managing 18-month-old Leo's outbursts, but the constant fights with his 3-year-old brother Jack.
It's triage. Who's ever having the biggest meltdown, you address first and just hope the other one can deal for a little while.
What is very scary for me and frustrating is when he throws himself down and hits his head on the floor. He arches his back and bonks his head. I have to run to catch him before he does it.
The author of the new book, The Happiest Toddler on the Block, Dr. Karp has spent 25 years treating thousands of children. Having witnessed countless tantrums, he claims the secret to taming toddlers isn't what you say, but how you say it.
And there are 3 steps in Toddler Ease. First is short little phrases.
Mad, mad, sad, sad.
The second is that it's very, very repetitive.
You want your dinner.
And the third is that you get close to the level of energy that the child is displaying.
No cookie, no cookie.
Here we are practicing. In a minute, we'll show you the dramatic results.
Right now.
The toddler years are notoriously stressful. Mothers of toddlers are twice as likely to suffer from depression as any other mom, not to mention the tremendous strain on a marriage.
Well, it's affected our relationship in that sometimes we disagree on what to do.
Well, it's no accident that the toddler in the Flintstones was named Bam Bam. Toddlers are passionate and they don't follow the rules. They're uncivilized.
After 3 weeks of Toddler Ease, our couples experienced extraordinary results. Christian hits far less often and has fewer meltdowns.
You don't want to take off your clothes. You don't like it, do you?
I know you don't want to go. I know you don't want to go, but we're going to go. You don't want to go. You don't want to go. But we're going to go. We're going to go.
It's more helpful for me throughout the day to do it and circumvent little problems. The big tantrums are infrequent now.
Now that the bookies speak fluent Toddlerese, little Leo is calmer, and so is everyone else.
From what I had seen, his tantrums went down about 75%. And the intensity of the tantrums was cut in half.
It's not just about averting a tantrum when it happens. It's about preventing tantrums before they happen by communicating and connecting better with your child.
You got your cracker, you want.
And joining us now is Dr. Harvey Karp, and a lot of toddlers and their moms around us. And there's a lot of activity, and they've been really well behaved.
They're
with everything.
doing great. My people.
You said, and people think what you're doing, you're working miracles, but you said a fast food rule is the basis.
Yeah, well, there are two things that parents have to understand. The first is called the fast food rule, which means that who's ever hungriest for attention goes first. And so rather than rushing into a distraction when your child is upset, you always start by repeating back what's going on with them before you get to what you want to say about the distraction or the reasons that you want to do something.
Okay, we lost one of your subjects that's over there, the water cooler area, but I think that she'll come back, Mom. Don't worry about that. So give us the 3 steps that you're talking about.
So once you know that the child goes first, then you translate what you want to say into something I call Toddler Ease, which is the primitive way that our kids understand language. First step is use short phrases. The second step is you repeat those phrases over and over again, 5 to 10 times. And the third step is that you reflect or mirror the level of energy that your child has, or close to that level. I'm not saying if they're screaming on the floor, you get on the floor with them. But if you don't bump up your level of energy, they don't think that you get the message.
So even if you're at the supermarket or something like that, you're talking about getting down with them and mirroring that same kind of energy, no matter where you are.
It doesn't matter. As far as they're concerned, it doesn't matter. And then if they're just a little upset, you might be something like this. You want cookie. You want cookie. You say, give me cookie, Mommy. You want cookie. Before you get to the point of, no cookie, it's dinner time soon. If they're really upset, it's much more passionate. You want, give it to me. I'll tell you something funny. When we get mad, we get blind with anger. Toddlers get deaf with anger, and they need the repetition for them to even begin to hear it.
Dr. Karp, thank you very much. I think Diane has a little toddler over, and she's got her well in control. Mom, are you okay about Diane handling your child? All right. To learn more about these techniques that Dr. Karp was talking about, read an excerpt of The Happiest Toddler on the Block. Go to our website, abcnews.com. Really well behaved.
And I'm happy to say it's a video as well.
All right, and a video as well. Coming up next, a 16-year-old radio star scores the interview of his young life. He speaks to O.J. Simpson, and you won't believe what. Well done, you guys. Really good.